All right, welcome to Custom OGT, everybody. I am OGL Schmitt, soon to be joined by channel founder Danny Lee OGT. There he is right there.
Hello, welcome to the channel. So we're going to be doing Puscifer today, and the vocalist is a man named Maynard James Keenan. I don't really have to show my loyalty to the band as an OGT. That's what it is in the channel. Many people told me to get rid of that because there was a reaction channel. It's not a Tool channel. It's not a Maynard channel. But people have to hear his name every single reaction, so I'm just happy to be doing this. Why do we find out about this upcoming album?
So first of all, this is going to be a rare, actually a first for the channel. It's the first time we've reacted to a song from Maynard that Danny has not heard. Maynard is not a young man. He's, I think he's 60 now. And Tools just finished touring the Insistent tour, I think it's called, with Maynard's other two bands, Perfect Circle and Puscifer, have, along with Primus, have toured. Maynard is talking about touring in 2026 as well. So age ain't nothing but a number to this guy. And there's no signs of slowing down. Maynard is not the sort that's going to overstay his welcome. So I'm sure he's going at it full bore with, plans on retiring, probably focusing on his winemaking or whatever, but you never know. He might be doing this until he's 80. Anyway, this is going to be from a new album that will come out in February 6th of next year called Normal Isn't. And
this will be the debut track and the
first single, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the standard lineup of Matt Mitchell, Maynard James Keenan, and Karina Round, along with Gunnar Olsen on drums and Josh Moreau on bass. Maynard's creativity is off the charts. Puscifer seems to be his more lighthearted band. So, this is going to be interesting to get a little tour down Maynard's weird side.
I got a Matco Tools hat from my mechanic. On the inside, so I just took a little tape. And I have a tool tape. All right. So Perfect Circle 2, 13th Step. He has the other two Perfect Circle CDs behind him.
Yep. Existential Reckoning and Eat the Elephant.
I brought him over to our side.
Also, 13th Step. Okay.
Sorry, let's do it. So the first three words in the song are "You're an idiot." So
it's appropriate. And
set a new precedent, empirical, concrete evidence, minimal due diligence. We concluded what is obvious: you're a bunghole.
Matt's guitar tunes are so good, man. I don't know, he's so ordinary looking guy, but I guess that has nothing to do with it, but you wouldn't think all those rocking ass sounds that come out of the bald guy, They do. He's really good. He's really good. And the way Karina and Maynard choreographed together is awesome. Maynard always did that, I guess, bull rider butler type pose thing. And I'm Gideon now, guys. So you guys talk, Greg. I'm probably not going to do it.
All right, so right off the bat, I love the groove of this song. Maynard is always very rhythmically focused, so that makes sense. I do agree with Danny in the guitar tone. It's very textured, very, for lack of a better term, grungy sounding. I like the effect, like it's an echo or some sort of thing on Maynard's vocal, which is sort of gives it like a surreal, not really ethereal, but surreal feeling to it. Also, want to shout out Maynard for bringing the word bunghole back. I think shout out to the '90s there. But and I like
that word.
Yeah, I like Karina's Queen of Hearts look going. Maynard, I'm still trying to find the right descriptor. It's almost like I don't know, a member of a punk gang cosplaying as a butler. Not quite sure. I do appreciate how Maynard will change his looks based on the band that he's in, and yeah, it's an interesting little sonic journey so far, and it seems to be picking up a little bit in intensity, and it's sort of like the consistent being Maynard's voice is sort of threading through all the sound with that focus that he's got.
Yeah, maybe he's taking us back to his CAD days, CAD, Children of the Antichrist of Darkness, or some shit like that. Where the song Sober really came from, so that would make sense on the Butler thing.
Goth meets punk is, I think, what Maynard described Puscifer sound as. So I'm on board.
And we're probably overthinking it. So, all right.
Concrete evidence, minimal due diligence. We've concluded what is obvious. Bloody drum gold.
That calling response was really, really, really good, man. That calling response was. I thought that was Karina singing over herself, but that's Maynard tapping into his intuitive side.
I also like how the call and response just sort of branched off. She was just sort of singing underneath him, which again gave it another sort of, otherworldly texture to it. I had something I wanted to mention. There's the call and response. I like how, again, it sort of rhythmically syncs up. Yeah, when they sort of dropped out this that high-pitched guitar chugga chugga that was going on there. Yeah, I do like the probably better, I guess, experimental nature of all this, but yeah, it's just it's very cool sounding.
It is. Puscifer started as tapeworm, basically, not technically, but Maynard gives Trent his credit. That's what spiraled into what would become Puscifer, was the collab with Tapeworm and what's the name of the song? They had a name what they were calling themselves too.
I remember, I'm just trying to think of it, but if you could think of a lighthearted Trent Reznor, if that's such a thing, it would sound something like this, I think. Not exactly, obviously, but and also it's cool seeing.
It was Tapeworm. Potions was the song. Sorry.
Okay, Potions. I got you. And it's also cool seeing Maynard sort of embrace his theatrical side with this as well. And you can also tell he's having a lot of fun. Tool's very cathartic. It's very emotional. With a band like this, you can tell he's enjoying himself.
It seems like kind of like the wrench. Like I've always said, Puscifer. That's upside down. But Puscifer is a libido. A perfect circle is the staff. And Tool was the open end of the wrench, consciousness. So you got heart, consciousness, and libido.
So whenever for whatever reason, Danny and I were talking about Billy Corgan earlier, and when Maynard sang "Your voice induces migraines," for whatever reason, I thought of Billy Corgan. I'm just saying.
Your nature is pugnacious, your temperament deplorable. And she says it leaves a residue. So mucus like it leaves a residue. Yeah, there's some imagery for you.
Which makes me think of Ghostbusters for whatever reason.
Or an umbilical
Egon,
cord.
your mucus, right? Also, props to Maynard for using the word pugnacious in a song.
And deplorable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what deplorable is, but I'd have to get a dictionary for both to be sure.
Pugnacious means quick to fight, basically.
All right, let's go.
Your nature is pugnacious, your temperament deplorable, so mucus like it leaves a residue. You're an idiot. Goddamn idiot. You embody every bit of it. You feel like a wet mudslide, obnoxious gear in overdrive. Hey, walking, talking, skid mark rat. Hey, muppet and a twit and twat. That's you.
And it just ends. I love that.
All right, man, we're going to hear your rant one more time. Your rant in a cage, Billy Corgan. You embody every bit of it. You're an idiot. You embody, goddamn idiot. You embody every bit of it. You feel like a mudslide, obnoxious gear in overdrive. A walking, talking, hoo ha ha. That's Korean. Sorry. Skid mark Pratt. Is that like a Pratt kid? Like a
Yeah.
Maynard said he got the name of the band from, he put that spine on his back, and everybody said it looked like a wrench. And then in the Army, he called people that go with conformity and don't question anything tools. So, and they said that his tattoo looked like a dick. So that's for him being a dick. He also got his name Maynard in the Army. So, yeah, and a Muppet and a twit and a twat. That's you. Twat, yeah. He says twat, but yeah, it is twat. You're right. And a twit, I heard that like a bit. Women used to call each other twits. Like I think it meant like a horse or you're easy or it wasn't good.
That's a twit. This basically just meant someone that was dumb. I used to use that all the time. I'm just saying, listen. Props to Maynard for taking essentially what is my inner monologue at work and making it into a song.
Yeah, man, that was good. Oh, I didn't listen to the last verse. We will, though.
Yes. We got to hear that again.
Sorry. so Karina is keeping time there with those incredibly hard little, not really falsettos, but higher notes.
Mm-hmm.
Like a metronome, man. She is dead on. Like,
Yeah, spot on.
the band is very tight. I mean,
And I'm pretty sure that's Maynard is, like I said, he's very rhythm based, so I'm sure like having that rhythmic tightness is very important to him. That's something that goes through all of his bands. I appreciate how he used the echo to sort of create a call and response with himself, which then allowed Karina to sort of like have a counter melody going that still sort of synced up with that. So it was a three-way vocal with only two vocalists. So that was super cool.
polyrhythm without Danny. What you saying?
There you go. Yeah, just and I love how like there was a bit that sort of led into like a bit of silence, and the band came in again. But it was this sort of like nice fluid harmony between Maynard and Karina, where they said "you're a bunghole." I like the combination of that, just the beautiful music and just the ridiculous lyric.
And he could have said puppet very easily, but he said Muppet.
Yes,
Which is just cool. It brings the childish artistic also makes you think harder about the lyric than everyone else saying puppet, which is, we would say this man doesn't like to go with the flow of other people say. Pretty sure.
He walks to the beat of his own drummer, and his drummer keeps very strange time. But God bless him for that. I also like how
I just noticed that he has a lyrical other partner in the band, Puscifer. Karina, he lets her give all kinds of ideas, and it's ultimately up to him, he says, but still. And also, much more even artistic freedom he gave Billy Howardale or still does, in A Perfect Circle.
Yeah.
Because it was really Billy's band, actually.
I was going to say,
Billy
Billy
has
start
Divide
that?
too, but
Yeah.
I think he did, yeah. I think he did. And then Maynard just kind of was his roommate, so I don't know, I'm not quite that, but I know Billy has Ashes Divide too.
Yeah.
Where he
I was
did.
also going to mention, I like how in a lot of these words, Maynard would literally pronounce every letter. Like it wasn't pugnacious, it was pugnacious.
Yeah.
And like, which is,
Yeah.
like, it makes it's very proper diction, but it also just adds to that snarky feel of which is perfect for a song like this.
I was thinking that he could be like that clown from 10,000 Days, or House of a Thousand Corpses
Yeah.
and Devil's Rejects, and he could be Rambo, and he could be one more with the red face, and one all. But anyway, he's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
We'll let you go with that. But yeah, the OGT, and yeah, I fought to keep that in my name because I don't give a damn. And much love, Army out there. I won't call this a full army, but we're all one anyway.
Buy the new Puscifer album when it comes out. Greatest Hits compilation came out earlier this year. You need a primer, and buy the man's T-shirt.
And watch the video. Show the creator love.
Buy our T-shirt too, except we don't have one. So just join the OG team instead. $2 a month. Get 2 exclusive reactions of your choosing. Some cool behind-the-scenes stuff, exclusive content. Check it out. Until then, take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And music is your best support group, even when it's calling you a bunghole.
And think for yourself and question authority.
Oh, yeah.
Later.